What is up, legends? We are back in another week, another HypeWatch. So if you're new to HypeWatch, what I do every week is I talk about games on the channel that are coming or stuff that is currently out that you should probably look at, have a little bit of fun for 10 to 15 to maybe 20 minutes, and just go about our day. This is the only video that usually comes out on Sunday. However, I am going to do something new on Sunday for Sunday night, but I'm not ready to exactly to do that. I have to get a few things set up for that, but we'll talk about that at the end. So what we're going to talk about first is a City of Beats. All right, so City of Beats is an interesting kind of action stick shooter type of feel. Like, you know, again, like you see like the tags is roguelike, rhythm, music, and cyberpunk. I like the cyberpunk aesthetic. The cyberpunk game kind of let us down, but you know, that's neither here nor there. We can enjoy this, and I definitely enjoy games like this where you got to get good. And it's a very music-based game. Obviously, I can't play the music right now. I pretty much know there's a song on this that definitely will flag, but for the most part, get in and try it out. I think this game is going to be interesting. Might be something for you guys to hop into and play. The game itself is coming out May 1st, so you have about 3 days to actually get into it. Well, 3 days from now, because today is Friday. Yeah, Friday. So you got 3 days from now. So by the time you see this, it'll be 1 day. It'll be 1 day until it's out. So next up, Raven's Watch. Raven's Watch is kind of lit, as you guys can see. Again, another action game type of roguelike, but this is more like Diablo, which, yeah, who's playing Diablo 4? I'm playing Diablo 4. It's going to be on the channel, so I know y'all probably going to play Diablo 4 too. Everybody going to play Diablo 4. Are you going to play the first day? No, because the servers is going to crash. Blizzard just never pays for the top of a line login servers, so don't count on playing it the first day. That's a GG, y'all. But Raven's Watch is more along the lines of that. This game is early access right now, and it is $20 if you want to hop into it. That's not that expensive. That's actually a good deal for the type of game and the type of content that you will get, and you can play along with other people as well. So yeah. Next up is Hunt the Night. This game actually caught me off guard. This is also available right now. It came out about 2 weeks ago, and it's very retro, but it's like it's a modern retro type of game. It just looks good. It plays good. Like look at all this movement. It's a very fun game, very spooky. It's like if you put Legend of Zelda and Demon Souls together, then that would be this game. Like the movement in this game. Movement is my thing. Like when a game allow you to have to be expressive like this and just not be look how she sidestepped like a boss just now. Like all this is just lit right now. What is that? I don't wow. Anyway, this game I'm actually I keep saying I'm going to, but I'm literally buying this after this video, this game right now, because I just want to play it for myself. It's not going to be something that I'm going to throw on the channel or anything else like that. But I play some games just, you know, for my private enjoyment. It's not about doing content on it, because when you do a content on this stuff, it just ruins the fun. You just can't relax. So like I'm going to think about, how do I make this look better than what it is? Is this going to be boring for people? Like that just takes the fun out the game. You just want to enjoy stuff and have did she just die? Dang, they just showing deaths in this game. That's lit. Look at all this. This is an amazing game. All right, on to the next one. Summoner's War. If you look onto the right there has the One Punch collab. That's what we're talking about. This I'm trying to get the waifus, Tsubaki and everything else like that. They are in the game right now. Is at the packs that actually summon are really cheap if you want to do that. Like they're $5 and $10 and $15, and you get a bunch of summons, stuff like this. So I'm definitely trying to get Tsubaki. This is actually funny enough a game that I play that I don't cover. Like I just come in, log in, get my resources, and then log out. You can kind of like let it idle and get the resources anyway. You don't even gotta go crazy with it like that. But again, it's not that popular, obviously, and as you can see, mixed recent reviews. Some people hate it, some people don't like it. Some people like it. Me personally, I'm down the middle, believe it or not. There's stuff that I don't like all the battle passes. But recently they have scaled back on that. I guess somebody, maybe they saw my video. They have scaled back on that. They scaled back on a lot of that stuff. So it's kind of interesting, to say the least. But I'm definitely playing not something like, if I get the characters, then I'll do a video. If I don't get it and you never see the video, then you know I just never got the characters. So is what it is. Next up, mobile side, we have Lemuria, A Rise of the Delca. This game is, funny enough, right, I put them back to back. This reminds me of Summoner's War, the original Summoner's War, not like the one that you just saw. Definitely something that you probably gonna want to register for and maybe get some games in on it. I know some people are looking forward to it, but as you can see, I registered for it, so yeah. Lego Brick Tales, I know you're like, bro, what? But no, I was asked to take a look at it. Obviously, I'm not gonna spend $4.99 anything for this, but I will put it up on HypeWatch so you guys to just mess around with, because you can build and go through a story. It's like you can make a set and then do like stages, like and like just like work out in the stage and just like have a little bit of adventure in the stage. It's an interesting like type of game that they allow you to do that. I think it's cool. Not something I would cover on the channel, obviously, but I do think that concept is cool. Next up is Omega Strikers. Again, not something that I would cover on the channel, but a cool concept. I have actually showed in the past this as a Steam game on HypeWatch, but it's now on mobile now for you guys, and you see it's up 3.8, 100k downloads. Obviously, it's a free-to-play game, and the press of it being a Steam game helps out the mobile side too, so you can play it on the go. It's just one of those games that's like a sports type of field game, and I think it's kind of cool. Not something, again, that I would cover, but definitely something that if you're into something playing on the go, just to get a little quick match in or something like that, go for it. Next up, we have Against War. Against War is very cheesy. I'm not gonna lie, and you see this right here, 2.7, yo, 2.7. The voice acting is not great, which I think is probably one of the things. The voice acting is not great. Honestly, BMO, they just be making mad games. I don't know how they do it. Like, look at all these games over here. It goes well beyond what you see right here. They just be making games, and they don't necessarily be trash games, but they be mid. They might as well be called mid BMO. If we're being honest, they don't make super bangers. They don't make like super trash. It'd be like mid, if we're being honest. So yeah. Last Ultima is coming. Actually, I'm sorry, it's already here. It was coming. I don't think you can actually play this now. I think maybe you can at this point right now, but this is one of those RPG manager type of games. There's so many of them, obviously. People jump in. What I found recently, as there's a group of gamers, not in particular, but just there's gamers that are quote unquote addicted to jumping in to these bite-sized content type of games. That's what they call them. I watched a whole video on it that has like 1 million views, and I was blown away. I didn't even know it was a thing. That people are like addicted to coming to playing these games and getting as high as they can, and then they jump to the next game. Like they literally play the game like 2 or 3 days, and like for free basically, or some of them will whale too, and they'll get all the content out, and then they're looking for the next game like this, like the RPG managers, the idle, and everything else. Like it's like an addiction, and it's fun to them. And I'm like, that's not fun. But I like, you can't really tell people what's fun to themselves. If they decide it's fun, then it's fun. So it's not for me, but I was really like intrigued by the whole thing, like that there's people who just like doing that, and I see that's why these games keep coming out and keep making money, if there's literally people who like that type of stuff. So it is what it is. Sprite Legends, as you can see, is kind of a MOBA type of feel. League of Legends, basically another clone of it. I just wanted to come in and just show you guys basically what it is. Again, you guys know I'm not a MOBA fan, so it is what it is. Heaven Tower, Tricky Puzzle. This, I don't even know what to say about this game. It's an RPG manager, but it's one of those ones where they just try to do too much. Yo, I put this game on and I've never seen so many icons in my life. You can you can like get it out of the screen, but this is another one of those games where somebody will probably jump in from the other game and jump into this and do it and consume all of the content and then run off to something else. This game got a lot of stuff in it. Northman, Rise of the Vikings. For whatever reason, there is a lot of Viking games out right now, and this looks like a ghetto version of the other Viking game, Viking Rising. It's like they just made like a ghetto version of it with like yesteryear graphics. But again, somebody might like it. I know I'm saying ghetto, but that don't mean somebody don't like it. Like, so, go for it if that's your thing. Next up is Hero Legends Empire War. This is also just recently out. Another one of those city builder gacha slash base builder slash if you VIP and well, you're gonna run over the whole server type of games. No, another one of those, another one. So yeah, and then last, which is the major hype. Who is a OG and remembers Moonlight effing Blade? Yo, we have been waiting for this game to come out English for 12 years. I'm not kidding. I did the video. I was the first person to do the video in China when this game originally came out on my first channel, not this channel. That was 12 years ago. I actually still have the video. It's on the server. I have about 400 of the first channel's videos. It's just on a server basically, and maybe one day I'll put them up somewhere. But maybe I'll know what I'll do. I'll put them on the original channel. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll just put them all back on the original channel where they were at originally before YouTube broke that channel. So I'll put them all back on that original channel, which is going to be confusing people, which is the reason why that channel doesn't have anything on it, because it actually had a lot of subscribers. And originally, I think I did that originally, and then people just kept going to that channel and be like, but what about this channel? And it was splitting my own like IP and traffic. So I just took everything off that channel and just shut it down for the most part. But I'll just name the channel something else. I have to name it something else besides Scion. But with that said, Moonlight effing Blade is coming now. This is the CBT, by the way. This is not it's not officially out. This is CBT right now, so none of this is gonna count. But it is the exact game, yo, in mobile form. The exact game, everything from the game in mobile form. We was waiting all that time for them to put it mobile. I'm okay with that. I don't care. As long as I get to play Moonlight Blade in English. Like, I even went back to the CN version about 3 or 4 years ago and started playing it. And that game ages so well. It's still better than a lot of MMOs to this day. So the fact that they are bringing that over now English, while I'm super excited for this, and I hope that this strives, and then they get a whole bunch of budget, and that a bunch of people play it, and everybody gets in on the swag that Moonlight Blade is. Moonlight Blade is like playing like Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon, like the game. Basically, like, you just a badass. Like, everything's badass. Like, no matter what class you pick, you're a badass. You Umbrella Girl, you a badass. You got a sword and a cane, you a badass. You got guns, you a badass. Like, that is just awesome. Everything about this is awesome. And literally, the funny thing about this game, this was the first game that had relationships in it. Like 12 years ago, this was the first game to do stuff like this. All the rest of the games that you see now doing that stuff, Moonlight Blade was the first game to do it. That's how OG this game is. I'm excited, yo. I'm excited. So with that said, we're at the end of the video. This is the hype. Moonlight Blade is definitely the hype that we need. It's the hero we needed that we forgot about, but it's back. That's really what it is. And I know a lot of new people. Some people was like toddlers when this game was like a thing. So a lot of people aren't going to really know what this is, but everybody who's OG in the scene, as far as like PC gaming and stuff like this, knows what Moonlight Blade is. And like when they see this, they go like, "Holy crap, where'd they get this from?" Like I just wanted to have good netcode and just be good. That's all I want to see at the end of the day. So I said this in Discord, so I'm gonna say this now. I have a few things that I am a content creator for, and namely Nikkei, Street Fighter Duel, now Star Rail, which is exciting, Microsoft Gaming, which you may have already known that already. I probably said that already. Capcom, Square, and Avatar. I'm probably not going to do anything else after that because there's too many things. There's just too many things. There's other stuff asking me all types of stuff, and like I literally have like a clothing company that wants me to model. And I actually did one thing for them 2 years ago, which is pretty interesting. But I'm not a model. Like I think I look okay as a guy and everything like this. I can clean up well but I'm not about to be sitting up there modeling like taking selfies, like look at me in my clothes and playing video games. That'll never be me. I was never like that when I was young, and I'll probably never be comfortable actually doing that. They might try to drop a bag on me, like a big bag, like a 6-figure bag on me, because they seem to want content creators and what they consider handsome content creators. I know that's like that's cringe when I think about that, because my suggestion to them was certain people, and they went and contacted those people. Like I was trying to give somebody else the bag, basically. Whenever I can't do something, I always suggest somebody else, if we're being honest. Like that's just the way I am, because I want other people to get paid too. Like there's a lot of people who could use more out there. So when there's something that I can't do, whether it be gaming or whether it's some sponsorship somewhere, I will actually go ahead and forward the people to somebody else if I can't do it. I've done that with the homie Kang a few times, Bagamu, real close friends. Like I just try to spread it out. Even if I don't know people, I'll still DM somebody and say, "Hey, you want to jump in on this? I know some people. Hey, I could hook you up, and you can get the sponsorship right now. Like hop on it." Like I'll tell people straight up. And if I see something, I'll tell people straight up, like, "Hey, like, you can get this money right here." And a lot of people will tell you that. I do that for a lot of creators over the years, and even recently, a few friends and stuff like that. So I like people to get ahead. I don't want to just be the only one getting ahead, and then the other people is just sitting there. And I don't know anybody's situation. I'm not saying that, so that I don't know if anybody's rich or poor, but if I could help somebody get rich, then I will. So that's where we're at right now, and that's it for HypeWatch this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So as far as what I want to do in the evening time, on Sunday, what I would like to do is, and I'm probably just going to do it on stream on Twitch, because you saw I was streaming recently. I haven't the last 3 weeks because I've been busy. A lot of stuff is going on. Gaming wise for my game, I can't tell you, but there's a lot of stuff going on. So that's taking my personal time away from what I would like to do on the channel. So I'm just kind of like just doing creation on channel and then dipping to go program, basically. So what I would like to do is just kind of like up and coming, and like literally like I'm basically going to be spoiling videos on my own channel. Basically it's kind of like a behind the scenes, so you guys can see what goes on and just show you stuff that I can show that's not NDA, and just have a little bit of fun with it. Say, hey, you know what, I have these Square and these Capcom games coming up that we're going to cover. As long as they're not in NDA, I can actually say stuff like that. And it was actually a suggestion from a game company to start doing stuff like that. And people will probably like seeing things like that and seeing like games in advance. And then what I would do is I would just put the games as premieres on the channel, even though I probably wouldn't be able to let the video fly until the day of the NDA, but there's or the embargo rather. But I can actually just put the video there and say, hey, here's the video. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like a week from now, but the video's there. Get ready. It's gonna be fun. That's usually what happens. I usually have the games like a week or two in advance before the games even come out. Like Live Alive, which I haven't actually put the video out for right now, had well in advance. The same thing with Octopath 2 and stuff like this. Square just they be way in advance, and now Capcom is starting to do that too. Capcom trying to be out here talking about, we want you to play the entirety of Monster Hunter Rise. I'm like, who got time for that? Like, bro, can I have a dev account or something? Like, what? Maybe. I do want to play it, but dog, like, that's a lot of content. That's like 2 months of content that they want me to catch up with. I could do it, but I don't have the time to do it. Like, geez, man. But anyway, that is all we got. I will catch you guys next video. Hope you had a great week. Again, thanks to everybody who watches the channel. You guys make it fun. You guys are in Discord. We have a really close Discord. Everybody's chilling. Everybody's playing games. I try to keep it lighthearted. Nobody fighting. Just, just play the game and enjoy it. Like, you want to come in, show your summons, like, talk about a little bit about life in the proper section of Discord, by the way. And yeah. So if you want to do that, join the Discord. Nothing's toxic. Everybody just has fun, and we just go about our days. Happy Sunday. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.